good evening, and welcome back to Wisdom by the Fireside. Tonight's story is for those who feel like they've tried everything, yet nothing seems to work. For anyone who's ever stared at the ceiling, wondering why life keeps closing its doors. This is a story of failure, loneliness, and unexpected redemption. Proof that sometimes your morals and principles are the very things that open the door when everything else fails. So sit back, relax by the fire, and listen closely. Tonight's story is called The Stranger at the Gas Station. In the summer of 2006, under the sweltering sky of Albuquerque, New Mexico, a young man named Tyler sat alone on the edge of a rusted metal cot in a dusty rented room behind a pawn shop on Central Avenue. Tyler was 28, no college degree, and no one to call family anymore. His parents had passed in a car accident 6 years ago. Since then, life had felt like a series of closed doors. He had bounced between jobs, dishwasher, delivery driver, stockroom cleaner. He had tried trade school, but tuition was too much. He applied to dozens of places, sometimes lying on resumes, but they all ended the same. "We'll get back to you." They never did. Worse still, Tyler hadn't been in a real relationship in years. Every time he met someone, his living situation or lack of a plan scared them away. One girl named Melissa even told him, "I'm sorry, but I can't see a future with someone who's always stuck." Tyler wasn't lazy. He showed up early, worked hard, didn't drink, didn't steal, didn't lie. But the world didn't seem to care about any of that. And by now, he had started wondering if being good even mattered. One particularly rough week, Tyler's last gig, stocking vending machines, had let him go. The vending company cut costs by replacing workers with contractors. He was behind on rent. He had just $53 to his name, half a tank of gas, and a cell phone with a cracked screen. That night, after skipping dinner, he got into his old Chevy Cavalier and just drove east, down Central, trying to clear his head. After half an hour, he pulled into a quiet gas station off Wyoming Boulevard, just past a closed Sonic drive-in. As he stepped out of the car, he noticed a black Mercedes-Benz at Pump 4. A man in a navy suit stood beside it, struggling to insert his credit card into the machine. The guy looked frustrated, muttering to himself. Tyler walked over, hesitated, then said, "Hey man, I think that machine's been acting up all week. Sometimes you gotta angle the card just a bit." The man glanced at him, then tried Tyler's tip, and it worked. "Ha! Well, look at that. You fixed it," the man said, half joking. Tyler shrugged, smiling faintly. "Nah, just experience. That pump's trickier than it looks." The man extended a hand. "I'm Marcus." "Tyler," he said, shaking it. They talked briefly. Marcus was from Denver, passing through for a business meeting in Santa Fe the next morning. He asked Tyler what he did, and Tyler, with no false pride, replied, "Nothing right now, to be honest. Been trying, though." Marcus nodded, then asked, "Ever done repairs? Electrical? Mechanical?" Tyler said yes. He had helped his uncle in a garage during high school and could fix almost anything with the right tools. To his surprise, Marcus handed him a business card. "I own a property management firm," he said. "We handle high-end rentals in Denver and surrounding areas. One of my techs quit last week. If you're serious, call me tomorrow. It's not glamorous, but it pays well. You'd have to relocate." Tyler blinked, unsure what to say. "Why me?" Marcus smiled. "Because you helped a stranger at a gas station when you didn't have to, and you didn't ask for anything. That's rare." The next day, Tyler called. 2 weeks later, he was on a Greyhound to Denver with a modest advance from Marcus that paid for his rent and basic needs. The job was demanding, fixing busted water heaters, faulty wiring, broken door locks. But Tyler loved it. For the first time, he was respected. His ethics, always telling the truth, never cutting corners, treating tenants like people, caught Marcus's eye. Within 2 years, Tyler became the regional repair supervisor. 3 years later, Marcus made him a silent partner. And in 2014, when Marcus retired early, Tyler bought him out, turning that small firm into one of the most trusted luxury management companies in Colorado. And love? Well, it found him too. He met Amanda, a tenant, with a broken ceiling fan. She stayed for the conversation more than the fan. They married in 2016. 2 kids, a house, and an adopted pit bull named Peanut followed. But Tyler never forgot that gas station, or how his simple act of kindness changed his life. He even framed the business card Marcus had given him and hung it by the entrance of the company office. When asked about his success in interviews, Tyler always said, "Your degree might open doors, your connections might give you a head start, but it's your principles, how you treat people when there's nothing in it for you, that unlock doors you never even knew existed." So, what can we learn from Tyler's journey? Sometimes the world may ignore your resume, your efforts, or even your dreams, but your values, your integrity, those speak in silence, loud enough for the right people to hear. Even when life feels like a dead end, hold on to kindness. Do the right thing, even when it feels like nobody's watching, because someone just might be. And that moment could change your life forever. Tonight's story reminds us that we're never truly stuck. Not if we stay honest, compassionate, and open to grace. Now ask yourself, how are you treating the strangers life puts in your path? Good night, and may your story change for the better, just like Tyler's.